country, Morocco, face South Sudan on game day 4 of the Group 8 qualifiers for AfroBasket. It's been a great day of action in Rabat. This is the 4th of the games in the venue. Here are the standings in this group. South Sudan and Congo in very strong positions re-qualification. But the 3rd place is up for grabs. Morocco need a win. Now, getting a win over South Sudan is going to be tough, but they will play Mali while this competition is going on. There's the results from earlier on. Mali were competitive against Congo, and a really good performance by Mali. Cameroon were very dominant first game up, and Senegal just underlined their position as one of the powerhouses of African basketball. Well, South Sudan just about to be introduced to the crowd. They are literally the story of African basketball at the moment. Meteoric rise under the leadership of Luol Deng, who's coaching during this tournament, culminated in the Olympic Games in Paris. And now they're continuing to build. Their women's team was close to qualifying in Egypt recently. Games came up a little short. But everything in South Sudan is pointing in the right direction. They got the win over Morocco in the previous fixture in the qualification. Managed to overcome a relatively slow start in that game. To get the 82-66 win. On that South Sudanese roster, 5 players returned from that game. And 4 players from Morocco also took part. In fact, more, actually. There was 9 players from Morocco took part in that game. The 4 players, though, Benchikala, Chua, Bukachu, and Franceschi. 4 players scored all but 5 of their points. So they need more of a contribution across the roster, does Morocco. Reasonable crowd building, good atmosphere in the gym. Hopefully that will inspire the hosts. Top 3 teams in the groups will qualify for AfroBasket, 16-team final round. Yeah, super noise in the gym. Morocco have got to feed off that. We'll stop now because we'll have the national anthems of both countries, starting with South Sudan, and then they'll be followed by the hosts, Morocco. And then we'll be back to talk more about what could be an intriguing game and an important game for Morocco to try and build some confidence to try and get that qualification spot. But we'll be back after the national anthems. Well, it's a privilege to cover national team basketball, and that's one of the reasons why the emotion of the national anthems, it doesn't matter which country you are, it means so much. Both players will now meet at the halfway line to exchange mementos of this game. And they've bypassed the old exchange of mementos, which is disappointing, but both teams' final throws of warm-ups. Luol Deng, NBA All-Star, played in the Olympic Games for Great Britain and went back to South Sudan to just build a program, build a federation, and it's just an amazing job that he and others, obviously many others, have worked and contributed to. Here's the three officials: Van Davidson, Emmanuel Kipogo, and Omar Sy. Well, the third team on the floor will take charge of this final game of the day here in Rabat. A lot of noise in the gym. It's not full, but there is a great atmosphere building. Here's the starting lineup for South Sudan. Akuil and Gach and Deng, Jock and Dek. They really did dominate on the inside in all but the first quarter of the matchup between Morocco and South Sudan earlier in these qualifiers. Just had too much. Too much inside power, too much athleticism, and really did move the ball very well. Here's Luol Deng again. Not just the head coach, but I think president of the federation at the moment. Starting lineup for Morocco: Nahoui, Akua, Zuta, Ukichu, and Benjdika. Chesky is the only one of the scorers that doesn't start from the game earlier in the qualifiers for head coach. That's not Luol Deng, that's the head coach of Morocco. That's Labib El Hanrani. I'm sure he'll be very, very pleased to be compared to an NBA All-Star. But he does a great job himself, Coach Hanrani. South Sudanese lineup from various, now ply their trade in various countries across the world. It's just a testimony to the work. It's not just about one team. There's a number of players who are coming through. The countdown to tip-off, the Tissot countdown to tip-off. We're 1 minute away from the final game of the day here in Rabat. The issue for Coach Hanrani and for his players is how to contain and control the tempo against South Sudan. They'll want to run. They get out and do a great job in transition. And their defense really does give them options to really score in transition off their defense. Abdel Khalim El Hawa has got to take care of the basketball at number 7. South Sudan will thrive off turnovers. Even if it means controlling tempo, even if it means slowing the game down, Morocco need to be efficient with the basketball. So Deng will jump it up for South Sudan. Morocco in the home white will get a first look at it in the half court. Stagger creates the opportunity away from the basketball. Nui inside, great baseline move, goes to the far side and comes back, doesn't finish the play, did all the hard work. And South Sudan would advance the basketball through Dech. Puts up the long two, is no good. Changing it down, the three, the quick release is no good. Great box out by Zulita. Morocco have added some scoring depth. Definitely added some inside strength compared to the roster that took on South Sudan in the last window. Inside out, the three from the corner is no good. Nice inside outside option. Oh, straight down the gutter, the defense, whistle on the play. Kuil just took it on himself, took the responsibility. There's the contact. It is going to be an issue to contain penetration. Uchichu picks up the personal. Kill gets the first one to drop. He goes 1 for 2, and they're called a lane violation. Halfway through this AfroBasket qualifier, game day 4 of 6. And 1 for 2 from the line. Pikachu comes down with a defensive rebound. And Morocco, you wouldn't mind if they just took the ball, but down the lane for 2 is no good, and this is what happens on the missed shot. South Sudan will push, they have numbers down the floor, the kick, the open three is no good. And Morocco have to take care of the basketball and contain and control the tempo. Ayuk gets it off that down screen. They swing the baseline. Surely got to go inside, and they do. Suita has it in the lane, goes with a hook, doesn't get it to drop. They took a lot of time on it. They should advance the basketball. He again just goes to work. It's all very well for Buchikut to just try to zone things in the middle of the keyway, but you've got to stop him getting downhill. 3-0 start for South Sudan. Buchikut thinks about the three, they'll move it on. Wide open three off the penetration is good. Abdul Hakim Zuita knocks down the three and ticks it over for Morocco. All right, they're just going to attack at every single opportunity. Gash just goes to the ring strong, draws contact, will go to the free throw line. Catch on the free throw line, makes the first. Both cut Gash. it's just a steady flow now of talent coming through this South Sudanese system. Combination of developing players, but also identifying players around the world. We're being curious as to what the officials have a problem with. Everybody's accounted for. We're back ready. South Sudan shows some pressure. And that's an 8-second call. Poor recognition. Need to give it up if they're not going to go hard and quick. That's exactly what Coach Kanani is trying to point out. That's going to go. That's a back court because if you're in the back court, you take the ball in the back court, which is your front court. You can't go back. Could argue the officials could have managed the situation a little better. Chu hits the second side, looks to go to the block, gets a touch, doesn't get a touch. Great defensive effort. Ball will stay with Morocco. Guys trying to make things happen at the defensive end. Chu will back screen and then pop. Again, they get the pick and pop on the three. Is no good this time. Defensive rebound pulled in by Jock. He gives it up. And Zuita gets in the passing lane. A little scrappy at the moment. It looks like the first game of a qualifier weekend. 6:38 in the first quarter. Neither team really getting into any offensive rhythm. Gets it back, steps to the three-point line. Detch, only 5 on the shot clock. Nice pass to the inside. Just about get it away. Defensive rebound pulled in. A chance for El Haroun to lead the break. Pichu gets it. Nice cut, inside, outside. They wrap it back. Oh! Threw that one down hard, Zuita. Out of nothing. Just exploded on the penetration. Ties it up at 5. They're just going to offer that three-point shot. Zuita just threw it straight back. Kiel going to the ring. He's going to go to the free throw line for the blocking foul. That's a highlight. You're going to see this in plenty of places. We're tied at 5 with the free throws to come. Well, it's clear Morocco going to try to offer the shot, try to offer the perimeter game. It's a very similar start to the first game between the two countries. It just took South Sudan a while to just impose themselves on the game. A lot of depth on the bench. Second one is good. Chinika will inbound the basketball. Morocco into the half court. Spin in the lane for 2 is good. And Francesco showed you why he had the 12 points in the previous game between the two countries. Just explodes off the bench. Instant offense. Deng trying to go to work in the post. Going to go back to that right hand. Off the glass is blocked. They've called the foul, I think. There's the foul. Suic just took away his space. Welcome to the game, Kevin Franceschi. No time of getting himself on the scoreboard. Makes the second. Substitutions coming in off the South Sudan bench. El Hahua gets it into the half court. Franceschi puts it on the floor. He will just attack you off the glass. Doesn't get it to go. Ball's recovered. Chance for South Sudan in transition. Deng puts it on the floor, down the lane, kicks it. Just about hangs on. Deng again in the block. Looks to go to work again. Gets to the middle and kicks. The open three off the penetration is no good. Whistle on the play. Always better to end with a smile. Francesco will inbound the basketball. South Sudan up the floor again, trying to generate turnover with their defense. Here's Franceschi. Much better tempo. Whistle on the reach. Jackson McCoy picks up the personal. .406 remaining in the first. Tentative, let's say. No real rhythm. Chesky drops it inside. Foul on the way up. They'll be shooting two. Joe on the free throw line had 17 points in the loss, the small forward. They have guys who can score. They've got a little deeper now with the roster that they have here for these games here in Rabat, the capital of Morocco. 2 for 2 from the line. South Sudan looking a little disjointed right now. All about the dribble. Deng has to take the long two. A whistle on the play. It's a battle on the glass. Everybody's pushing everybody else. I'm not really sure which way round the officials have called that one. Machini believes it shouldn't have been him. Morocco in the penalty, which means Kur Nayak Kiaf will go to the free throw line. It's a lane violation again. So Kiev will get another opportunity from the free throw line to cut this to a 1-point game. Again, struggling in the half court against the pressure. Suita in the lane, soft touch, gets the 2. And he is a real positive addition to this Morocco lineup. Yeah, it's off the glass. And one chance to make this a tied game. Never had position. Call again by the official. Kisses it off the glass. We'll go to the free throw line for the extra. Again, there's some issues at the table. And the officials are going to take a timeout so that they've got a chance to resolve that. Not sure if it's a problem with the actual scoring equipment. They've had no issues most of the day, so that's the play of the game so far. Zuica just took off, attacked the closeout, just finished the play. Then Franceschi comes into the game, spins, wheels, deals, gets the 2. And all of a sudden, Morocco look like they have some real potency offensively. .302 to go in the first while the officials try to resolve the technical issue. Morocco just need to move the ball a little more, create opportunity where, as you saw, when Zuica had the closeout, he was really more than capable of really exploiting the defensive frailties on the closeout. And Franceschi can really attack and create, so they've just got to move the ball to create that. Got to be a little patient. And South Sudan at the moment just have to share the basketball. Looks like we're ready to go. I think the referees are on it. To catch on the free throw line. So we're ready to go again. 3:02 to go in the first. 1 point game. Morocco have the 11-10 advantage. That's on the free throw line to tie the game, which he does. Again, South Sudan up the floor. Chesky feels comfortable. Got that pin down screen, and they swing through. Almost lose it. 5 seconds. Francesca's going to have to put something up here. Stops, pops the three, doesn't get it to drop. Chance for South Sudan in transition. They release it. Gatch doesn't like the math, pulls it out. Raju has it. It's much better. South Sudan, the ball doesn't stick. When it doesn't stick, they're a handful. They get opportunities to flash to the middle. Great rotation defensively. Morocco in transition. Chance to turn their defense into points. That goes up with the right hand, doesn't get the drop. Great offensive rebound. They can't complete. But the turnover. Great block. It's messy. But Morocco still have it. They try to go over the defense. Not the smartest move. South Sudan coming the other way. Inside, outside, the extra pass. Deng puts it on the floor. Watch out. Took the foul. Deng will pick himself up off the floor and go to the free throw line. Chua picks up the personal. Clear foul. Great noise in the gym. It might not be full, but there's definitely some atmosphere right now. Coach sits down. Meanwhile, Deng's back on the free throw line. Makes the first. Two for two from the line. 1:44 remains in the first. Again, South Sudan will push up the floor. Yunas Bukachu checks in, number one. Francesca puts it on the floor. Chu swings, looks to go baseline. Needs a pass. Ball's knocked away. Chesky, feet set, looks up to three. Can't get it to go. That's a rebound. Great job on the glass. Francesca has it again. They've got to space the floor. Deep catch. And they're going to call the 3 seconds. Bukachu. Turns the corner off the glass with a tough one. Doesn't get it to go. Defensive rebound. Chua gets it. Francesca has a chance to push. They leave him alone on the three-point line. Can't get it to go. And South Sudan going the other way. Great look. Inside, outside. Deng with his feet set. Gives it up. Wide open on the trowel. Three is no good. Great work on the glass. Keep it alive, outwork your opponent, and you get rewarded. Hadouk's going to the free throw line, but everybody got involved in trying to collect the rebound for South Sudan. Morocco have been stuck on 11 for an eternity. Haven't scored for the last 3 minutes. Substitutions coming in for South Sudan. Dane checks in. Last 30 seconds of what's been a frantic first quarter. Chesky. Kichu thinks about the three, gives it up. Chu goes to the middle, right hand, little hook shot is good for 2. 10 seconds to get the last shot of the first quarter off the glass is no good. Still time. Chu with 3 seconds. I don't think he realizes. And that'll do it for quarter 1. At times it wasn't pretty. It was frantic, great atmosphere. The traveling South Sudan fans really making a lot of noise in the gym. But at the end of the first quarter, it's South Sudan who have the 15-13 advantage over the hosts Morocco. Frantic, yes. Stats-wise, they're not going to look pretty. 25% and 0 from the three-point line for South Sudan. Shot 15 free throws, mind. So they'll be happy about that. Let's have a look at the best plays of the first quarter. Well, there's the play of the first half, and Morocco need to get the basketball to Abdul Hakim Zouita more. His teammates loved it. They've got to get Francisco into the keyway. Can't just leave him outside the three-point line because they're not great from beyond the arc. But this guy, Abdul Hakim Zouita, is the answer, I think, offensively. Needs to get touches of the basketball, then everybody else can contribute. So it's going to be one of those nights, I think. The Courtside 1891 app, there's the QR code. If you want to watch any of the FIBA live streams or on demand from any of these Continental Championships, download the app from your normal source and enjoy. South Sudan will ship it and look to the early three. Doesn't get the drop. There's a nice feel about how Morocco are trying to work their way into this game at the moment. Lukachu's going to reverse the basketball. Need to try and turn the corner a little bit, get downhill. Lukachu on the inside. Puts it on the floor, gets to the middle, spins to the baseline, and will go to the free throw line. Will be charged with the personal. Chance to tie the game at 15. Pikachu misses the first. Pikachu had 13 points in the loss earlier in the qualification. Did a really solid job. He really is at a disadvantage quickness-wise, but fundamentally did a really nice job on the inside. Makes the second, reduces it to a one-point game. Again, trying to turn the corner. Nice pass. And QL just throws it down. Franceschi got to catch it and play. As soon as he just sticks the ball, defense has a chance to go inside. An outside turnover, chance to run. And numbers down the floor, but they're going to turn it straight back over. Just he's got to attack it right now. Defense is not set. Gets the early ball screen, turns the corner, gets his feet set from the three-point line, fills it up, ties the game at 17 apiece. And we've got a new ball game. Junior Madut will go inside with the pass. Kill goes with a jump hook for good. It's two for him off that little jump stop, little extension on the jump hook. Gets it to drop and reestablishes the 2-point lead. Kuchu down low, trying to be that focal point. Franceschi attacks it. They move the ball really well, get into the gaps. Kuchu with 5 on the shot clock. Has to go up, goes with a hook, doesn't get it to drop. Deng comes down with a defensive rebound and would advance the basketball. I love the passion of the fans here. Kirill goes downhill and in the lane, pushes one up, doesn't get it to drop. That's a rebound. Madhu can't get it to drop though. Bukachu gets a piece of it on the way up. Franceschi. Kuchu wants it on the inside, gets it, fills the double team, but turns it over. South Sudan turn it straight back over. Wide open, 3 in the corner, turns it down, kicks it again. Still 10 on the possession. Franceschi puts it up, knocks it down, and Morocco have the 1-point lead. And Franceschi's decided he is a 3-point threat, makes the last 2 back-to-back. Madut drops it inside. Easy 2. Akil just lays it in. Has 8-10 personal. Nice pass. And 1. Gave the ball back. Gave the ball fake. Deng went on the flyby. And the crowd loving it. Nice pass by Kuchu. There's the flyby. Kisses it off the window. Has a chance for the extra. Beginning to get some flow in the game. Morocco with the 2-point lead, 6:16 to go in the half. A little bit more shape to the game. Krill gets to the middle of the game, goes with that right hand, doesn't get that put shot away. It's a tough shot to guard. He should be making it. Jeski drops it inside. Whistle on the play. Down the lane, off the glass for 2 is no good. South Sudan clean up the mess on the glass. The 3 in transition is no good. You've got to love the energy of Mohamed Chua. Just getting it done. Kiwe to Kiwe. Zuita in the game. Looks to hand it off. 5 on the possession. Francesca's got to get something happening. Zuita puts it on the floor. Just about gets it off. They're going to wipe it off. Didn't get it off. It looked tight. Then in the end, I think the officials are absolutely 100% correct. And if coach thought it was wrong, he could have challenged it. In the half court now. Gatch tries to turn the corner. Spins in the lane. Takes the pass to Akul again. Goes up with that right hand. This time more control. Gets the 2 to drop. And we have a new ball game at 23 apiece. 5 from 7. He is a handful on the inside. There's too much traffic. They're going to move it. Zuita in the corner with a long 2. Doesn't get it to drop. Gill just cleans up the mess. Down the lane. Watch out. Down the lane for 2. Super move. Super finish. Finding some rhythm offensively. Has time to orchestrate the crowd. Has a following in the gym. Single-handedly has put South Sudan back in front. Let's take a timeout. Let's have a listen to Morocco in the huddle. Well, the AfroBasket qualifier app, there you saw the code for it, all the stats, all the info, the standings, qualification status, it's all there. Get the app, check the website out, the AfroBasket, FIBA AfroBasket website. Everything you'll need to know is available on one platform or another. And you can follow this with live stats. You can follow it courtside. Lots of opportunities to watch this. And why wouldn't you want to do that? 2-point game, 25-23, 4:17 remains in the half. Whistle on the play. That'll be the 14th foul for South Sudan. Zuita. Got to get touches. Skips it. The extra pass. They move the ball really well, but end up going back to traffic. 3-on-2 break. Make that 4-on-2. Just got to pick the right pass. That'll do. Above the ring. Gatch gets down the floor. Outworks the opponent. And South Sudan with a 4-point advantage. Franceschi looks to explore the pick and roll. Pick and pop. Is no good. Defensive rebound is hauled in. That's in the half court. South Sudan's just been a little bit more precise in their execution. They change the angle, can't get it inside. They attack it on the dribble. Deng to the ring, doesn't get it to go. Is alive on the glass, can't pull it in. Zuita, they keep it moving in the transition. Franceschi's got to attack, stops, tries to step through, no option. Morocco showing a lot of control here. But they've got to end up with a good shot, just about hanging on. 5 on the possession. The little floater doesn't get to drop. Frantic is an understatement. 27-23, 2:40 remaining in the half. Dash down the lane is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line. It's another lane violation. No contest on the glass. No one was going to the boards. That's the third time in this game in the first half that we've had that call. And South Sudan will take a timeout with 2:40 to go. They're going to push going into the half, trying to get some momentum. They lead it by 5. Hopefully get a chance to listen to Coach Luol Deng. That's a nice stat line. 14.6 from 8 from the floor for Dural Akil. Turn down the ball screen. Zuita on the three-point line. Got to be assertive. Francisca penetrates the wide open three. Got to shoot the ball. Now they've got no time. They have to take the tough one. Doesn't get it to drop. Take the first one in rhythm. 5-point game, 28-23. Morocco have gone very, very quiet offensively in the last few minutes. Turnover the other way. Ash with a turnover. Looks like he'll sit down. Francesco will step out. They need some offense here, Morocco. Most of that is Zuita's the man who needs the basketball, but they're not finding him, and he's now coming to the ball. Ball's knocked away. He recovers it. Takes the foul line jumper. Doesn't get it to drop. Defensive rebound is owned by Jock. Edge has it. Doesn't really use the screen, but gets some separation and knocks down the three. You go under the screen, you take the risk. Deitch just filled it up. No one with a hand up. No one closed him out. Just read the floor really well. Tough drive. Nui takes it on himself to try and get the offense moving for Morocco. There's the penetration. Little contact as he goes up. It's not basket interference. He's got to step to the free throw line to make the 2. Or have they given it? Well, they've given the basket interference call. He's got the chance for the extra. Chance to close this to a 5-point game with 1:17 in the half. Get some momentum going into that halftime break. Morocco with fouls to give in this last minute and 7 seconds. The open 3 off the pass, and all of a sudden, South Sudan just start knocking shots down. Back-to-back 3s for them. 8-point game. That staggered screen away. They're going to swing the baseline. Now they've got to go inside. Zoita doesn't have to come off the block. He gets it outside the 3-point line. 3 on the clock. They're just going to have to put up a prayer. The runner's no good. Zoita gets the offensive rebound and just blows the putback. Chance to make this a double-digit lead. South Sudan will control the basketball on the baseline. 18 seconds on the possession, 26 on the half, on the game clock. Back-to-back 3s for South Sudan. Nice move down the lane for 2 is no good. Zoita comes down with the defensive rebound. Going to hold for the last shot of the game, but they've got to get advantage late in that shot clock because they're just moving the basketball and ending up and taking a tough one. The 3 is no good to end the half. And South Sudan, with the late success from the 3-point line, will go into the halftime locker room with the 8-point lead and a low scorer. They lead this one 34-26 at the half. Well, at times it wasn't pretty, but South Sudan stayed with what they're trying to run. 42% from 2, only 22% from 3. They made the 2 shots deep in the second quarter. Morocco not out of this, but they've got to be much more assertive with the ball. South Sudan just edging the rebound numbers. Turnovers pretty similar. At the end of the day, we've got a tight game. Just South Sudan made a couple of 3s down the end of the second quarter. 14 points for Q. He's been very, very good. So he has 7, needs to take more responsibility for Morocco. He is the one guy that looks like he can really compete athletically. But lots to talk about for Morocco. They're more than in this game, but they trailed 8 at the half, 26-34. Let's take a look at the best plays of the second quarter. Here's the story. If there's a man who's the difference between the 2 teams, he is the man putting up those numbers. 14 points personal in that first half. Chesky needs to find more separation and put shots up. One of the guys from the perimeter really can knock it down. Is the guy that needs to take more responsibility. They wiped off that one. They could not stop Akil getting to the basket. Too big, too strong, too quick, too everything. And South Sudan at the moment just have a little bit too much for Morocco, points-wise. They have ways to get back in this, Morocco. They have to start well in the third quarter. They don't have to win the third quarter by many, but get positive in the third quarter. Try and reduce the margin, and then you're right in it. Unfortunately for them, South Sudan started to make perimeter shots. Just gotta love the way that South Sudan come in off the bench. Everybody makes that positive contribution. But that'll do it for the first half. We'll take a break now. 34 to 26. We'll see you shortly for the second half. Can South Sudan just underline their qualification status? We'll see you soon.
Education, health, justice. We sometimes take these simple things for granted. They're not common for all of us. We are all born on the same planet, but not with the same opportunities.
Whatever our gender, color, belief, or capability, we are one. We are all on the same team. Let's convince those who never thought they'd do it that they can. We can. Together, we are stronger. No matter your origin, basketball can bring everyone together. Basketball for good.
As well, that basket was desperately needed.
McCoy. Big time rejection. Wow. Macho Kamba says, come here, boy.
Here comes. Oh, what a throwdown. Saraman Kanote. Exclamation mark. Wow.
It's flung up high, but the shot clock was down to 0, but he managed to release it just before. How about that for a three-pointer?
There he springs it out. Gives it to Retcom. Nice little feed and the slam. Highlight play from Show. Great drive and dish from Samir Betcom.
The crossover, drive. Wow, what a pass, what a jump. That's sensational from South Sudan.
All the pressure on Minko to create everything as they go up high. And the slam for Cameroon. Another highlight play. As Nanas makes it. The dunk we've seen from Cameroon already in this one.
They've got to keep getting good looks inside it. Doi! What a block! Big time block from Mohamed Kamara. Iaga. What a block. Stand in the Basketball Champions League. Oh my goodness! What a throwdown! Massive play by Jordan Baihe. And the Cameroon do get it on the second attempt. Inside, outside dribble. Alley-oop. I just can't get it to go because Babacar Sane was back just in time.
That is unbelievable. You guys will be recognized.
Well, welcome back to Rabat here in Morocco. Both teams back out on the floor, 34-26 at the half. South Sudan shooting 36% from the floor. They've been to the line 17 times. That's a really big number in the context of this game. 36% is something they would want to improve. They were 0 for 7 from the three-point line until their last 2 threes in the half. Luau Akil is the man of the moment. 14 points on 6 from 8, 2 from 4 from the free throw line. Really has put a shift and is a real handful for Morocco. Not sure they have the one-on-one capability to guard him. You would hope Morocco might look at a zone at some point. See if they can keep him off the glass and off the penetration to the middle, which has been so productive for him. But he has looked impressive. This Moroccan bench needs to find a way to create more advantage for, in particular, they need to get Abdul Hakim Zawita the basketball where he can really hurt South Sudan. And at the same time, Kevin Franceschi, again, is someone who can really score. And they're not really finding ways to get him the basketball where he can be effective. If they can do that, this 8-point margin can disappear really quickly. As long as they win the third quarter. If they win the third quarter, they can build and get back into the game. They're only 8 down, but it's a low-scoring game to be 8 down in. And South Sudan have an option. You know, if they throw it into Luau Akil is tough to guard for Morocco. So there's a consistent option for the South Sudanese, and that's something that Morocco have but can't find a way of getting the ball into those areas. Well, it's game 1 of 3 games across this weekend. Tough schedule in the AfroBasket qualifiers in the way that the tournament is organized, but great opportunity for the fans. If you're going to travel, you get to see the 3 games, and there's a number of South Sudan fans in the gym. So keeping South Sudan to the perimeter has got to be something that this Moroccan team talked about in the halftime locker room. Are they going to zone? Are they going to find a way to perhaps maybe switch a little bit? But at the moment, South Sudan, for all the issues, are getting shots they want. The courtside 1891 app, there's the QR code. You'll see it once or twice during the second half for all the FIBA live streams and on-demand games across these continental qualifiers and a bit more. Download it from your normal source. So South Sudan in control. Just got to try and manage this way. They've got to continue where they ended at the end of that first half, starting to make shots, move the ball, get things in rhythm. Morocco have just got to find a way to keep them off the glass and keep them to the perimeter. Franceschi and Zawita need help offensively. Need to find a way to give them advantage on the catch. So Morocco will have possession at the start of this second half. Not sure what the 11:40 is on the graphic, but I'm sure we'll sort that out. Great rotation. Hand in the passing lane, opportunity to run. Deng has it, needs a pass, finds one. Akil has it. Again, he's just so tough to guard for Chikun. In fact, he can't guard him one-on-one. They've called it unsportsmanlike. Which is a little... you can see why they called it that way. No lineup for the shots. Bukichu, who was a factor in the first game, but no factor at the moment offensively. Carla Bukichu had 13 points in the first game between the two countries. Struggling at the moment to find any sort of offensive rhythm. 11-point game, a double-digit mental issue. Once you go double digits down, it's a different game. South Sudan off the down screen for the three is no good. Defensive rebound, hauled in, chance to run. I'm not sure where they found that one from. Wouldn't mind seeing it again. Bukichu picks up his third foul. Not the greatest start for Morocco at the start of this third quarter, losing Bukichu. Keel catches deep, catches far too deep. Then can't handle it. Is he going to come up with it? They're going to call that a jump. Will be South Sudan's basketball with a 6-second on the clock. Dang on the follow, can't get it to drop. Zawita has it. Just all in front of the defense. Well, just under 3 seconds on the clock. Abdul Kahim El Haoua just went nowhere with it. 2.5, going to have to put up the prayer. Prayer's not answered. Defensive work on the glass. They couldn't clean up the mess. The ball will stay with Morocco. Sunday Dech couldn't haul it in. Yassin El Mashini checks in. Chesky in the lane trying to make it happen. Has it ripped away. 3-on-2 break. They just got to pick the right pass, and they did. Oh, what a block. Zawida just nailed it. Zawida in the trowel. Gets rewarded and won. Never has there been a better example, as he has to be more of a factor in the game. Great defensive effort to get the block. Rewarded for the hard work with the pass on the transition. Gets the two, going to the free throw line for the extra. Here's the block. And here's the finish. There's the contact. Great control. Kisses it off the glass. Will go to the free throw line for the extra. Doesn't get that to drop. Defensive rebound by Akil, who's just accumulating numbers this evening. Then goes inside. Akil just too big, too everything. Got to bump him before he gets deep. Very easy to sit here and say that, but if they've got to find a way to take him off the block. Massini needs a pass, finds one. Franceschi, they move it on. The three is no good. Well, it's great to see them sharing the ball. And Slicker couldn't get the three to drop. Watch out down the lane for two. Here again, just dominant. Contact on the play as Massini draws the contact, picks up the personal. Morocco will take the timeout. They trail by 13, 7:26 to go in the third. Let's take a listen. They need, one, they need a way to find a way of protecting the keyway, and two, Suita needs the ball. Let's take a listen. Morocco on the sideline following the timeout. Suita gets it in the post. Just go. Just got to go quicker before the double team comes. Doesn't need the behind the back pass. Needs to take responsibility. Chance for South Sudan in transition. They move the ball. Akil again straight down the lane. Off the glass is blocked. Suita comes over to help. Swats that one away. Maybe that will get him excited going the other way. 13-point game, 7 to go in the third. The runway had a green light on it. Simple switch. No one filled the middle. No one got into the lane. Massini was on the wrong side. And the runway just had the green light. Then just threw it down. The long two is no good. Hits the front of the ring. Here comes South Sudan again. It's one-way traffic right now. Deng puts up the three. Franceschi gets the defensive rebound. It's a 15-point game and there's 6 to go in the third. All Morocco needs to do is work his way back to single digits. Suita is not going to be a factor if all he's doing is passing the basketball on the three-point line. And he looks frustrated. And I'm not sure whether that's he being frustrated with himself or frustrated with his teammates. South Sudan have the look of a team that feels comfortable right now. The 2-3 zone is not an answer. Not if you're going to take that long to challenge the shot. Deep three is good from Jock. And all of a sudden it's getting a little messy out here from Morocco. They trail by 18. Suita outside the three-point line. Again, not where he needs to be. Gets it off the pick and pop. Penetration almost turned over They're going to have to put it away, and no, they don't get the shot away. Another violation. South Sudan turn the screw. Chance to make this a 20-point game. And the pressure just builds and builds and builds. Halfway through the third. Tough play down the lane is good for two. Jock just making a statement here in the third. Gets the three, then puts it on the floor and takes the contact. We've got a 20-point game. And there's a backcourt violation. It is, the wheels have come off the Moroccan wagon. Super finish by Jock. Looked like he took a lot of contact. Timeout, Morocco. All the noise in the gym. You would never thought it. We're in Morocco, and all the noise is South Sudan fans having a party, on a mission, whatever you want to call it, but they are making the noise in the gym. .28 points in 2.5 quarters of basketball. It's tough to get it done. 33% from two. They've only been to the free throw line 7 times. South Sudan on a roll, 48-28. It's the type of response that Morocco needed in this third quarter to get right back in the game. It's the team in black that is putting the performance on the floor. 5 on the shot clock. They're going to have to put this up. Thing in the corner. Does he realize? No, he doesn't. So Morocco get the stop. Eat into this margin in the last 4:30 of this third quarter. Get some positive momentum going into the fourth. Try moves it on. Ball sticks again. 2 passes and it sticks. Just at the back of the hand. Chua, 5 on the possession. And another turnover. Run offense to get advantage. Don't just run offense here for offense sake. Zuida's just not seeing the basketball. He gets frustrated. Chua's not being aggressive. Whether they can get back in this game, there's 2 other games, and one of those is the Mali game, where they really have a chance to perhaps secure a qualification slot. South Sudan move the basketball. 10 on the possession. The 3 is good. And Pena Jock. All those 8 points have come in the last 4 possessions. It's like someone just switched the light on and Jock getting it done. Ten seconds on the possession. And Jeski steps out. Step back, long two is no good. Defensive rebound pulled in. Zawita's just peeling himself off the floor out of shot. 5 on 4 here at the moment. They're going to call that a blocking foul. Mohamed Chua just not happy with the call, but here's the penetration. Nowhere to go. He's late. There's the contact, so the official calls the foul. 51-28, becoming comfortable for South Sudan. A 14-second reset for the foul. Swing off the screen, doesn't get the three to drop. Offensive rebound, Madu gets it. They kick it. The three is good. And it's a little deja vu, really. This is exactly what happened in the first game between the two countries earlier in the qualifiers. It was close at the end of one. And then South Sudan just began to make shots. They moved the ball a lot sharper. And they ended up with a comfortable win. They lead this by 26 at the moment. Defensive rebound. Morocco can't buy one. Zawita off the glass. Just now he's desperate to force it every chance he gets. South Sudan just having fun right now. Deng moves it on. That's going to be offensive for the push-off. McCoy. There you go. Pretty clear. Just over 2 to go in the third. Stika will sit. A 26-point game with 2:11 to go in the third. Pikachu's checked back in. Zawita checks himself out with some form of injury. All the noise in the gym is South Sudan noise. Fans loving it. Morocco just struggling to get into anything. Good two pass, 4 on the clock. They're going to have to put up the prayer deep on the shot clock. .130 remains, and Bukachu's got a chance to get his first points of the night from the free throw line. 2 for 2 from the line. That's the first points in a very, very long time. South Sudan will take the timeout. Let's take a listen to Luolde.
Coming full speed. It's either him or you. One of you guys are going to be open, but duck in. All right? Second play. Second play, we're running the lob play for him. All right? Man on zone. Lob play. Yeah, who's passing? Junior. They're here. Jack, they're here. Swing. Get it back. Swing. 4 is here. 5 is here. When the ball comes here, when he runs it, as soon as he hits the paint, don't go in harder with your room for the ball. We're setting this back pick. We're going to get it right for one. Together on 3. 1, 2, 3. Together.
Again, Grill's stat line 9 for 13 from 2. 9 for 15 on everything. Probably won't see him again for the rest of the game. Really nice performance. 54 to 30. Quick release on the 3 is no good. Great work on the glass, but ripped away. Again, they kill the ball. Sheeny is fouled as he tried to turn the corner. South Sudan in the penalty. Morocco will go to the free throw line. Well, there were moments in this game where the home crowd really felt they were in the game. Just either side of the half, South Sudan just took that away. 54 to 32 right now. Last minute of the third quarter. Who wraps the pass? That'll be a turnover going the other way. Morocco will. Well, they've called the footwork on Morocco, so 14-second reset. South Sudan on the baseline. Super little finish. Kuat, great control. Kisses it off the glass. And just continues to increase the margin. And Chisky looks inside. Pikachu has it. And Chesky open for 3 is no good. And Kuat gets the defensive rebound. The half-court shot is no good, and that'll do it for the third quarter. That's the happy group of fans behind the South Sudan bench. There's the confirmation at the end of 3. 56 to 32. South Sudan in control. Morocco's just struggling to get anything going offensively, shooting 29 and 16%. 50 and 29 for South Sudan. It's looking a lot healthier on that side of the scoring. and they've started to actually be more consistent from the perimeter. Let's take a look at the best plays of the third quarter. Oh, they got to the ring. There was a period of time when they got to the ring whenever they wanted to. And their percentages went up. They finished really well around the ring. And then the defense got broken down. As you can see, the traveling South Sudan fans behind the basket and behind the bench, loving every minute. So lots of highlights for those fans to cheer. The AfroBasket qualifier app, the stats and the more. Reports, news, the press, whatever you need to know about the AfroBasket. Download from your normal source. Check out the websites as well. Lots of great features. Start thinking about which team is going to be a factor in winning AfroBasket. Lots of teams will have lots of claims. A fascinating tournament coming out of these qualifiers. Again, we're ready to go. If you choose the release out of bounds. Chesky. Just attack it. Pikachu thought about the three, puts it on the floor. 4 on the clock, goes the tough one, and from the foul line gets the little push to drop. 5 points personal. Well, it opens up straight down the lane. The two is no good. Chance to run the other way. Sheeny backs it out. Pikachu on the pick and pop. Extra pass. He thus settles for the three. Back-to-back baskets for the veteran. Again, around the ring is tough to stop. That's the travel. He's just made the three. Just made the long two. Back yourself. Again, around the ring. Gap is a real athlete. Timing was great. Nice pass. Nice curl. Foul line jumper is short. Morocco will deal with a defensive rebound. Pikachu wants, doesn't get. Going inside off the glass for two is no good. Good move by Chua. Just didn't finish the play. Opens up deep in the corner for three is no good. Chua comes down with a defensive rebound. Chance to push. Wants, gets on the inside, looks to face up, inside, outside, got to come around looking to shoot the ball. They line it up. Chesky's now going to make a tough one, has to step back, can't get it to go. Take the good one off the pass. Might just about keep it alive. 6 on the possession. Chua comes up with a block, but the foul had already happened, I believe, there. And the block was clean, but the foul was on the arm. Nui will bring it out of the corner. Padu gets in the game for the first time. Number 48 tries to get the rebound, doesn't get it, doesn't come up with it. Stolen going the other way. Nahui thinks about the 3, goes inside now, inside out. Nahui turns down the 3. Bassini with the 3, doesn't get it to go. Going the other way. South Sudan with the basketball. Jock will settle things down. Detch going off that ball screen, drops it inside. Inside out, the extra pass. They find the open man on the opposite wing. Can't get the 3 to go. You gotta like what they're trying to do. They're not making the shots that they want to make at the moment, but they're getting the looks. And there's a style of play that really does suit them. Under 6.5 to go. (59-37). Morocco's offensive woes continue. The pick and pop on the sideline. It's a tough one off the glass, but at least they had some action. They're looking to attack the boot. Attack the hoop. McCoy just gets the 2 to drop. Far side of the ring off the glass is no good. It's just like wave after wave at the moment. South Sudan push to the ring off the glass for 2. They're just putting up numbers now. Man gets off the bench and gets on the score sheet. Down to 4 on the possession. It's blocked. Chance to run the other way. And South Sudan again are off to the races. Oh, sloppy. They turn it over. But you've got to love the tempo they're playing at right now. (61-37). 4.5 to go. McCoy gets his second field goal of the night. Who gets it into the half court. The thing that worries you even more about Morocco is they have these other 2 games, of which one is against Mali, where that could be a decider for the 3rd place. And they may have decided to not put Sarita back. But you don't see them trying to work things through that'll make them better when it comes to Saturday or Sunday, where they might need to win a game. 3 is no good. South Sudan all over the glass. That's the travel. Junior Madut. 28-point game. And offensively, they have just struggled. Part of the struggle is them not being positive enough, perhaps. And then taking bad shots. South Sudan turn it straight back over. Shini wraps it. Ball's knocked away. The ball will be Morocco's on the baseline. 65-37. Kuwait's going to sit. Again, broken up. Ooh! Well, their traffic control gave that one the all clear. Took off from a long way. Going the other way. Nice pass to the baseline. In traffic. Ball's blocked. 7 seconds on the possession. Watch this. Dang, just straight down the runway. Clear out the way. And his teammates loved it. Morocco take the timeout. 30-point game, 67-37. 2:40 to go, 2:49 to go. They played the full quarter without Zuita. They played the full quarter, most of the fourth quarter without Franceschi. They're 2 most potent offensive threats. Chua's not been as effective as you did want him to be. But tournament play is about playing a game at a time, yes, but always having an eye on getting better from one game to another. And there's still a qualification opportunity for Morocco. .37 points. We've only got 2:49 remaining in the game. They're not making 50. A lot of noise in the gym. You gotta love these South Sudan fans. It's like playing at home. There's a holding foul off the ball. Just cannot get a shot. Sudan come up with another steal. Deng shovels it down low for the easy 2. Kuani gets his points of the night, first points of the night. Down to 3 on the clock again. They're not going to get a shot away again. That's another shot clock violation. The 3 is short. Defensive rebound falls into the hands of Cordua. Ayua outside, needs a pass, finds a pass, down to 10 on the possession. They're running their offense meters outside the 3-point line. Down to 4. They're going to struggle to get another shot away. That's another shot clock violation. You've got to credit South Sudan for retaining their discipline here. 69-37. It's one-way traffic. 1:27 remaining in the fourth. Got to get it over. Just about beat the 8 count. See here, why aren't they? We've got to push now. Push in transition. Nope, they're going to back it out. Nui moves it on. Got a whistle away from the basketball. Can't get anything out of the out of bounds. Line up for 3 is no good. Ding comes down with a rebound, just snaps that one in. Travel, another turnover for Morocco. Uchu picked up the pivot foot. Again, the pressure just wears you down. Last 20 seconds, there's like a second or so differential between the game and the possession. Madot picks up the 3, doesn't get it to drop. Deng can't pull in the rebound. And that will do it, I think. And they travel again. 2.6 seconds remain. South Sudan will bring it in. I don't think they'll do anything else with it. The coaches are shaking hands. South Sudan get the win. That confirms they will be on their way to AfroBasket. 69-37. Apart from that first quarter and early in the second, this was one-way traffic, and South Sudan got considerably better as the game went on. Morocco struggled at the offensive end to find any consistent way of scoring. You've got to credit the South Sudan defense for that. So statistically, 24-16, just not the same level they need to be at. 56% from 2 from South Sudan. Only 22% from 3. They want to improve that as they go over this weekend. 14 assists compared to 7. 22 turnovers. That included a lot in the fourth quarter when they traveled. So Morocco with a lot to think about going into game day 5 and 6. South Sudan are looking at can they win the group. Akua with 21 points, Jock with 11, Kuaf with 8. Everybody made a contribution of the South Sudan team. That was impressive in many ways. as they secure the win. Great noise from their fans. Quite rightly, they get applauded by the players. South Sudan is a serious basketball program that has aspirations on a world as well as continental stage. And when they've got as much depth as they obviously have, they're in a very, very good place. Great leadership. Get a chance now to look at the best plays from the fourth quarter. And Booker Chu found a way to score, ended up with 8 points personal, of which 6 were in the fourth quarter. But all the highlights were South Sudan highlights. Playing above the ring, sharing the basketball. Started to really shoot the ball better from the three-point line. So all things good in the South Sudan camp. Tougher games ahead. But this is one of those games. It's important that you play well, and they played well. No, Deng with the throwdown. Got the green light from air traffic control and just took off. So Mali and big game against the Congo to decide who wins the group awaits South Sudan over the rest of the weekend here in Rabat. But ultimately, AfroBasket is the target, and who is going to deny them the opportunity to become the continental champions? Well, there's the confirmation of the group. Congo with the 4-0, South Sudan with the 3-1. Confirmation of the results of today's games. Morocco rooted firmly at the bottom, but the third place is still within their grasp over the games on Saturday and Sunday. It's been a good performance by the South Sudan. They have underlined their status as a major power across the continent. Confirmation that they have qualified. There are still the 7 places to fill in AfroBasket. Angola are the hosts. There's some quality teams lining up for what should be a great continental championship. So after confirming the teams that are making their way to AfroBasket, I hope you've enjoyed this one. South Sudan get the win. We'll see you for more action on the rest of the weekend. But for now, from South Sudan, it's good night.